EA Sports. It's in the game. Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Thomas & Mack Center just off the Vegas Strip for a much-anticipated main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight action, and now the time has come. All the talk, now comes the walk. Mike Tyson's really keyed in for this one. You can see it as he makes his walk to the ring. Muhammad Ali's entrance here. What a ring walk, just brimming with confidence. Little get to know you here in the opening round scheduled for 10. And a good solid 1-2 combo by Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali's jab has to be first and foremost on his to-do list, isn't it, Teddy?
Yeah, I would say so. You ever see that commercial where the guy says, how do you spell relief?
Sure.
Well, it's kind of like, how do you spell victory in this fight? J-A-B. That's exactly the way you go.
That's what he wants. Right to the head with that right.
Move your head, move your head.
Tyson's ability to punch, to flat out put forth power, puts people in the seats. Early on, that's what they expect to see here.
And early on, sometimes too much of a good thing, guess what? It can be dangerous. It can backfire. If he lands a punch and it doesn't get rid of the guy, well, what else can he do? What happens then?
Good looking right hand after he got hit.
Keep it up. Keep it up.
90 seconds to go here in this round. Super two-punch combo by Mike Tyson. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counterpunch.
Well, the old timers used to say when you're calm in there, when you're in control in there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
Iron Mike with an iron right. Muhammad Ali's jammed by an uppercut. That's a forceful two-punch combo by Mike Tyson. Protecting his head well with his guard. A little head hunting with the right. The way these two are going at it early on, they're going to break the punch stat computer.
Well, they're trying to break more than that. They're trying to break each other's will.
And that had some bite to it, that right hand by Mike. Oh! He goes down in the later stages of this round. He's going to try to survive it.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Focus.
just what he needed, the bell to end that round. He was taking a lot of punishment there.
Well, if he hit a bad driver, you know, he was a golfer, you say he has to have a short memory. Forget about it. There's another hole coming up. Well, you have to have a short memory right here as a fighter. The only thing is you better get some advice to go out there because you don't want to hit that fairway the same way.
Keep this fight in the center of the ring, okay?
Ali's gets a chance at redemption here with a fresh round. But, Teddy, I'm always concerned as to how a fighter looks after he's been knocked down in the last round.
Well, it depends how much experience he has, and he has enough experience to handle this, to kind of shake it off, get himself together, and move forward.
And he's holding. Good block and counter shot by Mike Tyson. He got a lot into that uppercut. Nice work by Muhammad Ali. Ali's doing well here with that two-punch combination. Good block by Muhammad Ali. Now, your mentor, Customato, became Mike Tyson's legal guardian. Going back 30 years prior to that, he had Floyd Patterson, who at the time became the youngest heavyweight champion. Were there parallels that Cuss would make between Floyd and Mike?
There was similarities. Floyd coming from Brooklyn, Tyson came from Brooklyn. Floyd had some problems as a youth on the street. Of course, Tyson had a lot of problems. They both could punch, they both had speed, and they were both guys that fought.
Solid. This isn't the Ali we are used to seeing. He has been down multiple times tonight. The question is, will this fight even continue?
4, 5.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So one of the ways he survives is if he's been taught.
What a big shot. Muhammad Ali goes down. Ali is down, and his opponent put him there with a precision, perfectly placed power punch.
5, 6.
Ali beats the count, looks across the ring at his opponent, and you know that this is going to turn into a big-time fight now. Jab right hand. End of the round. A round in which a knockdown was scored. Now, Teddy, if you're the trainer in the corner of the guy scoring the knockdown, what are some of the things you want to remind him of?
You want to remind him how he got there, because a lot of times it's a tendency to just remember the punch that put him there. He dressed him up. He set that punch up. Don't think about just the punch that landed. Think about the setup punches.
Ali's going out there after just being knocked down in the last round. If you're standing opposite him, what's the mentality? What's the strategy here?
Well, you want to go after him, but you don't want to walk into a trap either. You want to kind of size him up a little bit. You want to see if he looks like he's okay, but at the same time, keep in your mind that he might be trying to con you. You know you hurt him, so put that pressure on, but do it smart.
Targeting each other, the exchange was something special. Ali's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Flush right hand to the body. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Mike Tyson digs deep with a big uppercut. Non-stop energy from both guys in this round. The final minute is here.
Attaboy, keep swinging, baby.
He digs in with an uppercut after blocking that shot away. That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Mike Tyson. Targeting the left hand to the body. Able to dismiss that body shot.
Listen, I'm not going to stand here and watch you take those shots. You understand me?
Let's see some. Now, I don't want to see you slug it out with this guy, all right? Keep your range and jab, right, okay? Listen, I'm not gonna stand here and watch you take those shots, you understand me? Now let's see some defense and more punches.
As we start round number 4, it's clear to see that it's his precise punching that has earned him good grades on your scorecard, Teddy. With all that accuracy, clean, effective punching, he's up 3 rounds to zip.
Yeah, I'm starting to wonder if he went to medical school because he's been a surgeon tonight.
A well-targeted classic 1-2 by Muhammad Ali. How about that? He lands a big shot there.
He set the table, and he went and ate.
Tyson's opponent is saying to himself, I can't believe this. Every time this guy throws, it seems like he lands. He's very judicious with his work.
Yeah, and that's not by accident. You know, that's his temperament. And he has that kind of temperament. If you went out with the guy, you talk to the guy, you know, he thinks before he says things. He doesn't just, you know, let his mouth go. He doesn't just let his hands go. He lets them go when he thinks he should.
2 good jabs by Muhammad Ali. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Muhammad Ali. And he just holds on there. Huge uppercut by Tyson. Tyson's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Comes right back with some offense of his own. There's the combo to the body. A stabbing right hand by Mike Tyson. Lands flush with the 2-punch combo by Muhammad Ali. And that's the end of round 4. Muhammad Ali's, well, he's back in the corner, which is critical in terms of trying to stop the bleeding on that cut. But it's also critical because they need to put forth a new defensive game plan.
Yeah, they have to make sure that they buy some time here and start moving their head, using their legs, tying up a little bit, doing anything to kill the clock and not get caught on that cut anymore.
Oh, he is stunned. He could, and banging away he goes. How is this going to go on? Once again, he hits the deck.
Well, he's getting practice at it, so he might figure it out.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And it's over. This fight is over. Mike Tyson's opponent is floored. A knockout victory. Boy, was that impressive. I like the way he finished things tonight, Teddy. Mike Tyson, your winner by knockout in a fight that he controlled. Hi, everybody. So glad you're with us. Joe Tessa.
All right, keep busy out there.
Opening round scheduled for 10. Accuracy an issue there. Didn't land that straight right hand. That was a fine block by Muhammad Ali. Ali's getting back to basics. A good, solid jab. Good job on the two-punch combo by Muhammad Ali. Good defense just covering up down low. He tried to nap. Did you see that? Ali is rocked. Muhammad Ali went down after eating that power punch. I don't know what Muhammad Ali has left, but I do know this. He's getting up, and he's going to find out. Good step back counter punch there.
Beautiful.
Well-struck, solid combination by Mike Tyson. Look at that! Once again, he goes down. Can he survive this? Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the State Palace Theater here in beautiful New Orleans, Louisiana, for tonight's main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight action. Each man comes into this fight supremely confident, expecting to deliver a W. They're scheduled to spend a half an hour swapping leather. This a 10-rounder. And now a well-placed hook to the head. Mike Tyson's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. Blocks away that headshot. He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it. Frost got to deal with a cut on his cheek right now. The good news is it's below the eye, but still, it could get nasty as the fight progresses. Tyson's got a cut. It looks like it's below the eye on the cheek, but it's something that needs to be monitored. Well-targeted two-punch combo by Mike Tyson. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Look at the misses. Big shot. He goes down, and there is still plenty of time remaining in this round. So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
Oh, a nice two-punch combo. Oh, and there you go. And he crashes to the canvas once again. He's gotten up before. What about this time?
3, 4.
Big Isaac Frost. What will he do now? Rising up after being knocked down. Iron Mike Tyson lands a big right hand. Oh, that is a penetrating shot down low.
And sometimes they last with you the rest of the night.
Isaac Frost swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. Wow! A non-stop swarming attack puts him down.
His opponent feels like he's in a rainstorm.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
over. Tyson celebrating big time. It does not get better than that. First round knockout. Oh, that's a big win. That's a big win that's going to get everybody in the division's attention. Mike Tyson's power. Good evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the Metro Manila Arena. We're here in the Philippines for tonight's main event. 10 rounds in the heavyweight division. This should be a good one tonight. Both fighters say they are primed, coming off a very intense and passionate training camp.
By way of Brooklyn, Iron Mike Tyson.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
Scheduled to go the full 10 if we get that far. Round one underway. Targeting that belt line with the right hand. Unable to land clean by Mike Tyson. Nice work, the left hand to the head. Able to get rid of that one. Mike Tyson with a big uppercut. Hits him in the mug with the right. He got caught by that right hand. He never saw it come. Big, big shot he just scored with. Mike Tyson's hit hard and goes down.
2, 3, 4.
Stand up, stand up.
He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed.
Hey, stop there. You gotta see that coming, champ. Let's go. You gotta see that.
Right to the body. Look at that combination by Mike Tyson. Tyson's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. Tyson's clamped down by a left hand. Solid. Of course, Mike Tyson has a history with being down, but not necessarily out. Will this be like the first knockdown against Buster Douglas or the final one? Tyson's showing you what he is made of, getting up off the canvas after being knocked down. That is a classic Tyson uppercut. Able to show you his blocking ability. Final 10 seconds. Well, and that's exactly what Tyson's losing a point here.
I warned you about your head.
He headbutted again. The referee's seen enough. He's taken away a point. So he scores a knockdown in the last round. Now he gets to settle down and gather himself a bit. Do you go after it? Do you get super aggressive here, having had your man hurt? Or do you still have to employ a certain amount of caution?
It's kind of like being at the carnival. You know, you just hit the bullseye and you got that big, big stuffed animal you can give to your wife or your girlfriend. But
hard charging with that right hand. He is wobbly and damaged, and big, big shot comes crashing home. Unbelievable. Just the barrage continues. He's knocked down again.
But his desired heart is just as strong as it was before.
5, 6, 7, 8,
And it's over. Look at this. Mike Tyson's unable to continue. This fight is over. Knockout. Mike Tyson's able to come up with... Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the Aragon Ballroom here in Chicago, Illinois for our main event of the evening. 10 rounds of heavyweights. We are looking forward to this fight, especially after seeing what happened at the weigh-in yesterday. A stare down that nearly resulted in a bout breaking out right there. Now they get to do it for real. They are underway, scheduled for 10 rounds tonight between these two. Blocking that punch. Very good defense by Mike Tyson. We've talked about this time and time again. When you get these two mentalities squaring off against each other, it should be a brawl.
Yeah, the old timers would say about these guys, they get insulted if you miss them.
Good 1-2 by Mike Tyson. Iron Mike with a big uppercut. Missed the body shot. Little head knocking with that right hand. Another huge shot comes in early on in this fight from him.
Well, he understood that his opponent, Joe, was a slow starter. He's jumping right on him, taking advantage.
Both fighters told us that they want to have a similar approach early on here. They want to show a lot of varied attacks.
Well, that gives them a better opportunity to be effective throughout the night.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Bishop so dangerous with that accuracy. A two-punch combination landing. He got all into that one. That was a solid uppercut. Not able to land the headshot. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Good step back counter punch there. The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. We count down the final moments of this round. Nice combination, jab, uppercut to the head. Tyson's effectiveness really damaged his opponent in that last round.
You have to be busy.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. There's the hook by Andre Bishop. That was well scored.
Get off of the rope!
Able to cover up that gut. Good looking uppercut that time. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. And now he's targeting upstairs. Tyson's done a good job there, offensively scoring with that left hand.
Get in there!
Parries that punch intended for the head. Halfway through round number 2. Fine work with the left hand. He landed well by Mike Tyson. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. He took a go of it to the body, but came up empty. That's what Andre Bishop wants to do right there, land the right hand. Tyson with a block and a counter shot, a power shot. So he decides to go downstairs early on, and I think he'll be happy with that decision later on.
Well, it tells you that he's a well-prepared fighter.
He did not see that right. There it is! Oh, and here comes the first challenge of his night. Down he goes.
1, 2, 3.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So this is where instincts kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now. You don't want to stay in the middle.
Targeting that midsection now with the combo. And we come to the end of round number 2. Mike Tyson's got such confidence there. Look at the corner, you can tell. They just know that this fight could go their way. Scored a knockdown, now they have momentum. Andre Bishop's combination punching is working well here. Flush shot lands after blocking away his opponent's effort. Bishop's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. Parries the punch, comes back with the hook.
Come on, kid, something.
Really good work right there, landing the 2 punches in sequence by Mike Tyson. Banking away a body shot with the right hand. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Halfway through this round, able to land the jab. Really solid left hand by Andre Bishop. That's exactly what his corner wants him to do. Blocks the headshot. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Oh, what a whiff by Andre Bishop. Bishop's condition. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. And for the second time tonight, he goes down.
3, 4, 5.
Let's see if Andre Bishop gets after his opponent in a weakened state right here. He doesn't look clear-headed. I think Andre's going to get right after him. See, Andre Bishop, that training really paid off. Just back to basics with the 1-2. Boom, boom. 10 clicks of the talk. Right hand followed by a very well-placed left hook to the body. And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round.
Right? Your fight, his game plan. Boxing time.
Teddy's got this fight 3-0. That's easy to see. Tyson's been the more active guy. If you throw more punches, you're going to earn the judges' respect.
As long as the other guy's not landing the cleaner shots, even though he's not as active. But this is the kind of fight where he's just busier, he's doing more, and that's carrying the rounds.
Move your head.
Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go. Oh, no, actually, I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. Unable to make an impact there by Mike Tyson. Halfway through round number 4. Tyson's is doing very nicely on the outside here in this fight. Nice work blocking that, and then an uppercut of his own. Well, you could see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot. Mike Tyson with a big right hand. Bishop's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, Get the combination working, land both punches.
Keep it going.
There's a straight right hand. He was waiting for his opponent, just waiting for an opportunity, and yet another big shot comes in. Is this the end for Andre Bishop now? He has some questions to answer after being floored by that power punch.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Andre Bishop's night could soon be over. Yes, he got up from that knockdown, but can he survive? End of the round. So he scores the knockdown and now heads back to his corner. Teddy, do you ever have to calm a guy down after he scored a knockdown?
That's a really great point, because a lot of times that can be the turning point, but not for your guy that scored the knockdown, for the other guy. Because sometimes when you score a knockdown, you start to think it's going to be an easy night. And you forget what you knew when you came in. That wasn't going to be an easy night. You're going to have to bring all the tools out of the tool shed. And it's important to remember that.
That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Bishop's out there for another round after being knocked down in the last round. We know what happens in the 60 seconds with a fighter who was damaged, but what about those 60 seconds in the opposing corner, Teddy?
You know, Joe, that's a great question. And I remember my mentor, Customato, when we were training fighters, he used to always say, look, you know you're a banger, and this guy happens to be a banger. Well, if you hit a guy clean, you know you hurt him. But he's not going to show you. He's going to act like a pro. He's going to con you. He's going to act like that didn't hurt him. But you have to remember, hey, it hurt him. So go after him like he showed it, even if he's not showing it.
Needs to improve that accuracy, missed with the headshot. Good return fire that time. This is what they worked on in training camp. Another good combo by Mike Tyson. How about that? Another right hand. He gets to him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Oh, that's beautiful stuff, Teddy. That is beautiful work with that combination to score the knockdown.
Well, that's the benefit of putting them together. One sets up the other one.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
3 minutes. It's over. This fight is over. Mike Tyson's power just much too much for his opponent. Another knockout for him. Mike Tyson's power that we saw throughout the night, building a lead on your scorecard, now ends the... Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada for our main event. 10 rounds among heavyweights between Mike Tyson and Iron Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson's got his eye on the prize. Look at that focus and determination during his ring walk. 10 rounds slated in the books tonight. Here's the first. That is Boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Mike Tyson. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Mike Tyson digs deep with a big uppercut. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Tyson's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Able to block that away. Big shot there. Tyson's down. He went down hard from that shot.
2.
So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown. But Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
Mike Tyson's doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches in bunches. The combination lands. Not able to connect with the uppercut. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. We've sat through thousands and thousands of fights together ringside. Sometimes you can tell just from the start, like a fight like Tyson's hurt by a big shot. Oh! He was able to get up and continue on last time. Now he goes down again.
3, 4, 5.
So many people point to the downfall of Mike Tyson, but few remember how he would get up off the canvas time and time again in some of those toughest fights. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Tyson scoring with that right hand. He brings an uppercut that really does damage there. Combo lands to the head. And the round comes to an end. We did have a knockdown in that round. Now, Teddy, if you're in the corner where your man was down on the floor, what are you telling him?
Well, the first thing I do is I sit him down, I get water on the back of his neck. You know, I bring him to a sense, I make sure that he's clear and everything, and then I tell him why he got his backside put on that canvas so he can correct it, and he doesn't go out there and get caught again with the same punch.
Tyson's got to prove a few things here. Number one, he's got to prove to his opponent that he's on good ground after being knocked down in the last round. But he's also got to prove it to the referee, too.
Yeah, he does. And his corner. Because his corner, I just noticed, they put that towel over their shoulder. So they know the condition their fighter's in. They know their responsibility, and they're ready to...
Right hand crashes home. He never saw it come. Solid. Mike Tyson's down. He took a combination that he couldn't survive. Down he goes, now up he gets.
And if he wants to stay up, he's gonna have to grab on, kill a little time.
Tyson's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. Right to the belt line. A crushing two-punch combo by Mike Tyson. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Tyson's ripped by an uppercut. Tyson's showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch. That's a stinging right hand by Mike Tyson. Get in there! Good block and counter shot by Mike Tyson. Unable to connect by Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson's on the bad end of a very impressive hook up top. Fine looking right hand by Mike Tyson.
Calm down now. Just calm down. Just breathe. Breathe. I need another round from you. I need you to be busy this round, all right?
Tyson's corner now with a big task at hand. They've got to make sure that their fighter has his senses back after being knocked down. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. And Tyson with a block punch. Huge uppercut by Tyson. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. A little head hunting right back to it. A flush hook scores well for him. Commits to the overhand right, and it serves him well. Look at this, another power punch able to land. We're early on in this fight, he's going for it.
Yeah, you wonder if he's got a car waiting outside.
Mike Tyson's able to avoid. What a big shot. Forget about the judges. This one may be over now. Mike Tyson's down, and he looks like he's in bad shape.
When you fall that way, you usually don't get up.
Mike Tyson gets up, but Teddy, you can tell, I mean, just look at him right there. You can tell he's not in good shape at all.
No, and I think that...
And banging away he goes. That was a big shot that floored him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox, his sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
7, 8.
Mike Tyson's back up on his feet. What will he look like in the next few moments of this fight? That's the big question. A three-punch combination scores. Nice work by Mike Tyson. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Did you see that? Mike Tyson is on his pants. Iron Mike's got to get back up.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada for tonight's main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight action. This should be a good one tonight. Both fighters. Round number 1 is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. Very accurate two-punch combo by Mike Tyson. Teddy, Teddy, I assume many times in your career, you were instructing a fighter that was going to face a fighter who just had the longer reach, flat out had it. What did you tell him? What did you try to cement in his head leading up to that fight?
You know, sometimes you get caught up when you're fighting a fighter with those great, outstanding physical attributes like tallness and height, reach advantage. You start to think that only one way is the way to go. You got to force yourself to work.
Now this is look at that. Oh, and he goes down for the first time tonight.
1, 2, 3.
Isaac Frost back up on his feet. You know, sometimes you score a knockdown and it can act like a wake-up call for the damaged fighter. That's a pretty scary thought when it comes to the dangerous Isaac Frost. Mike Tyson with a big uppercut, targeting that head with the combination punching. Mike Tyson's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. Teddy, I think he's going to go down. I think he's going to get him down after getting tagged. Big shot. Well, we know he survived earlier, but now he goes down for a second time.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
That's it. The fight is over. Mike Tyson's making a quick night of it. The 10 count reached. A knockout win. It may have been scheduled to go longer, but he just rescheduled it. Done. Hi, everybody. So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the New Orleans State Palace Theater for a much-anticipated main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight action. Great atmosphere here tonight. You talk to everybody ringside, and they expect this one to be a barn burner.
His adversary, fighting the greatest of all time.
All right, let's go.
Opening 3 minutes of this 10-round fight. He's always done a good job of keeping his opponent off of him, yet setting up his own offense. I'm assuming we will see a lot of the jab out of him tonight.
Yeah, well, assume that he's going to fight a fight like his opponent has BO, body odor. You know, and he just wants to stay away from, and he's going to use that jab as a fan. Well, not a fan, but sort of a measuring stick, a separation stick.
Not getting it done with that straight right hand. And now committing to that midsection as the target with the combination punching. It's a mighty list of power punchers that Muhammad Ali has continually faced. You got Joe Frazier on there. You got George Foreman on there. And tonight, now this power puncher opposite him.
Well, you have two problems with that power. Two of them when you face Ali. One is, how do you land it? You have to find the perfect spot. Maybe catch him, pull him back with his hands down. You know, maybe time him as he's throwing a jab. But very difficult to do. And then the second problem, you have a guy that you're hitting that has a great chin.
Blocks that belt line well. He missed with that headshot. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Mike Tyson. Body shot lands, it was the right. Mike Tyson lands the hook flush. Tyson's showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Scores well to the head with the right hand.
Two jabs. Every time you throw that jab, I want to see you land that overhand, right? Don't go straight in. Give him a little feint first. Looking good, looking good. Keep your hands up.
Nice work on the outside. Keep it up.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway.
Do that again.
Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Big left hand from Iron Mike. Tyson showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. Good combination to the body.
Get focused.
And he just turns that hook up top, and it does damage. A huge right hand from Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson's at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. Ali's tagged by that powerful hook. Tyson's right hand scores well that time. Muhammad Ali's hit by a power punch. And right from the start, he's throwing the power punches and landing them.
I think he has a date and he wants to get to it.
Stay away from the inside. Combo.
Oh, what a power punch he was able to land there.
Joe, that's what you call setting up a trap. Not a mouse trap, but a punch trap. Step back a little bit, invited him in, bang.
Missed the target with that hook. Tyson's combination punching is just perfect there. 3 punches landing. Iron Mike having to deal with a nosebleed now. Good scoring shot. It was a straight right. And that's the end of round 2. Tyson's cut man is going to earn his pay for sure. That is a bad gash.
And I'm wondering what he's using in there. You know, you can only use certain things, Avitine, adrenaline, and thrombin. I'm wondering if he's using legal things right now because that's the kind of cut that tempts you to use crazy glue.
Ready for action here. Freshened up fighter in front of us. Jab, uppercut, both upstairs. Mike Tyson's making for a clinic here in combination punching.
Well, the first couple punches here, Joe, they're throwaway punches to really set up the payoff down the road. You see the third punch, the fourth punch, the fifth punch. They are the ones that wind up landing.
That's a nice left hand from Mike Tyson. Great work offensively landing that combination by Mike Tyson. Comes across with a hook up top. Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? A well-timed right hand by Mike Tyson. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. That is a strong uppercut. Oh, and there you go. I'll tell you, what a great job by Muhammad Ali's opponent that time. Listen, Ali's the better fighter. Ali's got more experience, but just going out there and making it happen, throwing enough stuff, sometimes it works. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. That is a classic Tyson uppercut. There's the combo downstairs. Mike Tyson's tagged. Momentum has shifted. Well, he may be in bad shape, but all of a sudden, he's able to avoid punches and survive.
You know, boxing is a funny business. It's a metaphor for life. You know, sometimes you have somebody outside and they don't say what they want to say. They have to have a drink, a little alcohol to start saying the things that are on their mind. Sometimes a fight is no different. You know, he gets hurt, and now all of a sudden all his inhibitions are gone, and now he's doing all the things he's supposed to do because he's not thinking about anything except the things he should have been thinking about. It's automatic.
Round number 4 underway. Tyson's, and out of nowhere, things can turn like that, Teddy. Everything was looking good. Now it's looking bad for him.
Well, that's exactly why, because nothing was coming at him. His opponent wasn't throwing back. He got a little lax, and he paid a price.
Ali's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Tyson's fighting real smart here on the outside. Effective work with that flush overhand right. Muhammad Ali starting to bleed from the nose. He needs to improve the accuracy a little bit. That was comical by Muhammad Ali. Headshot lands, was a hook. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Iron Mike with a big uppercut. Big left hand from Ali. Good exchange. He fires back. Tyson's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch.
Keep that head moving.
Ali's still got a great chance to win this fight, regardless of what you just saw in that last round. I mean, conventional wisdom down here is that it's a close competitive fight, that he's trailing on the scorecards. But you can tell this fight can turn at any moment.
Yeah, it's very close. I think right now, you got to be the guy. It's kind of like an argument. You get into an argument with someone, you want to have the last word. Whoever throws the last punches, you know, one guy throws 3, you come back with 4. Whoever's the last one to throw, he's going to win.
Good defensive skill with the block by Mike Tyson. This is really solid defense by Mike Tyson. You see how he has his arms up in that peekaboo position, but by doing so, he's not allowing any of his opponent's punches to get in. Mike Tyson's right hand working well that time. He scored well. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Tyson's really making some boxing purists out there put a smile on their face because his defense has been stellar. I mean, so fundamentally sound.
Yeah, well, that's why he always goes rounds, and that's why people think he has an iron chin. I don't know if he has an iron chin because the chin never gets touched. He's a guy that's always going rounds because his defense is so good.
So accurate. Jab, uppercut combination. Takes a step back, then the counterpunch by Mike Tyson.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make a miss, pull that shoulder back, and then come right back with the counter.
Stay away from the inside. Work the body. Come on, get focused.
Scored well up top. What an excellent 2-punch combo by Mike Tyson.
Side to side.
Mike Tyson's proving to be elusive. And a big right hand comes crashing home from Tyson. And now he's targeting upstairs.
That is it. That's it. I need another round like that. Just like that, all right? Doing good.
The start of the 6th round. Tyson's corner has to be pleased with everything they've seen so far tonight. Consensus ringside is that this is a one-sided fight, that he's in complete control on the scorecards.
Yeah, well, he's having his way, and it's not going to change unless he gets a little cocky here. If he starts looking for maybe one shot instead of putting them together the way he's doing, to have a little bit of hope, a little ray of hope, get back in this fight.
Teddy, you've been in spots like this hundreds of times before. A fighter with a bad cut. A guy.
What you tell him is, don't worry about that. Just do what you're supposed to do. I will take care of my job. You go out there, use your jab, move your head. Don't get any more cuts either, by the way.
Ali's work rate is impressive, Teddy, but his connect percentage is not.
Well, there's two reasons for it. Your opponent is pretty smart there. You know, he's not just standing there saying, hey, hit me. He's being smart defensively. The other thing is, the punches are a little too wide. Needs to shorten them up a little.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there.
Keep working the body.
Fires right back at him.
Get after him.
Boy, sharp two-punch combination by Muhammad Ali.
On the inside.
He scored well after being hit himself. Comes right back at him with a left hand. And this round comes to an end. Teddy, both men are bloodied and battered at this point.
Well, it's even for both guys. Now it truly is about what we talk about all the time, the will of a man. It's no longer just about the skill. It's about who has the greater will.
Tyson's in a good rhythm defensively here. Teddy, what is that, a credit to his ability to anticipate?
You know, also it's the teaching. Let's give the trainers credit. Of course, let's give his background of the amateurs credit, but he learned how to get away from punches. This is technique that was taught to him.
He got hit, but he sent it right back. A solid 1-2 combo, left-right by Mike Tyson. Comes right back at him with a left hand.
Pace yourself.
Right to the body. As basic as can be, but it works. A jab followed by the straight.
There you go. Keep your distance.
Ali's doing well here with that two-punch combination. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Mike Tyson blocking that punch. He's committing to the work downstairs. He puts forth a right hand. Muhammad Ali's lack of defense right now is showing up. His opponent's scoring with the right hand consistently.
Yes, he's found the target for that early on, and he's just staying with it. Nothing fancy.
And round 7 comes to an end.
Got it, more than one punch. Look at me.
Let's look at Teddy's scorecard to open up round number 8 here. Ali's down. That seems pretty obvious. Worse than that, though, I don't think he could stay in there. I don't think he's got what it takes to mount a comeback.
Unless he suddenly realizes what a fighter is supposed to be all about. That's what it is. What is a fighter? A guy that throws jabs? A guy that throws right hands? A guy that pivots when he throws a punch? So it's a guy that overcomes. It's a guy that finds a way. He's got to find that way now.
Well, something's got to stick. He sends the combination to the body. Great right was lined up, but he missed. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it.
Keep moving. Double up your jab.
That was not well targeted by Muhammad Ali. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Good double jab by Muhammad Ali. That's a good block by Mike Tyson. Didn't get it done going to the body there. Tyson's been able to avoid having any of his opponent's headshots landing flush.
And what his opponent has to do, Joe, is make an adjustment. Well, we used to tell the fighters, when a guy's elusive like this fighter is right now, you have to shorten your punches up. Shorten them up a little bit, have less space to travel. They have a better chance of getting to that elusive target.
Well, you can mark down another round for him there with his precise, accurate punching. What does his opponent have to do?
He has to feint a little bit. Feinting is the kryptonite to timing. It throws it off. You know, you feint and you're going to throw something, you don't throw it. And then he makes a move, then you throw it. Feinting. That's the key.
Finish with the hook.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Zoning in on that gut combination punch downstairs.
Hooked up the jab.
1-2. 1-2.
There's that proficient jab by Mike Tyson.
Stay away from the inside.
That straight right unable to connect. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Ali's eye is an absolute mess. That cut is really amazing. That's a clean shot, able to get in with the right hand. Wow! All that talk from the Louisville lip. Now he's got to prove he's got some guts. Muhammad Ali is down again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Ali's up. That takes some guts. Flush right hand to the head. Ali's now feeling the effects, Teddy, of having his opponent punch right through that guard.
Well, he should feel the effects. I mean, look, Joe, it's kind of like standing out in a rainstorm with an umbrella, and all of a sudden the wind's coming, and the rain's coming from the side, and you're standing there under the umbrella and say, why am I...
And now you see him, big shot he just scored with. Muhammad Ali's down. Can you believe that? That punch came from out of left field.
4, 5, 6.
And that's the end of round 9. The veteran guy, he knows the truth of the situation. That's a really bad cut. The kind of cut that can end a fight.
Yeah, he has a gamble right now. You know, just got last call in the casino. They just said, you know, you got 3 more rolls of the dice. He's got to roll them. He's got to blow on them. He's got to do everything.
Range. You need to get that head.
He has his target. He lands a straight right. Nice combination by Mike Tyson. He just missed that shot up top. Mike Tyson digs deep with a big uppercut.
Cover up.
Just look at the way he is right now, Teddy. Ali's breathing right through his mouth. His mouth's wide open. That's a telltale sign.
Yeah, he's spent. I mean, we know what he can't do now. It looks like he can't really throw punches. You know, he can't keep a pace. But what can he do? He can grab on. He can hold. he can get time off the clock.
Scored well with the hook after blocking that shot. Ali's in a position right now, Teddy, that I've seen a lot of guys try to get themselves out of. He is not in good shape. He could be on this solid. Wow, he goes down again.
This is going to be called the elevator fight. Up and down all night.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
He's got the heart of a warrior to beat the count again. He did it again there.
What he's going to have to do now is have the smarts of a warrior.
Big, big shot comes crashing home. How is he going to survive this? Once again, he hits the deck.
He's going to have to find a way.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
The ref is stopping this fight. Mike Tyson's hand to be raised in victory. He scores the knockout here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen,
It's late in the fight, and it looked like we were going to get a decision out of this. Mike Tyson's power makes it a knockout.
Reminiscent of some of the great late knockout.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the State Palace Theater. Great venue here in New Orleans. Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do, as round one is underway. Very nice work from both men. They each got a shot in. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. That's the clean shot with the left hand that he was looking for by Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson's jacked up by an uppercut. More than one punch downstairs, that can be damaging. Just not there, straight right hand off the mark. Huge uppercut by Tyson. Well, we're just underway here, and you can already sense the type of fight we're gonna have. These are two guys that have flat out said it. They have come to get the other man.
And they're not liars.
Now his opponent got away from that uppercut. Tyson's putting a smile on his corner man's face right there and frustrating his opponent with that jab. Nice work by Mike Tyson. He was looking for an opportunity. He got it with that counter punch.
Yeah, he stepped to the side. You know, a lot of times you talk about using your jab to set up a shot. He used his legs. Step to the side, got that opportunity.
They're not exactly getting to know each other. They're just beating the hell out of each other early on here.
Yeah, Joe, if this keeps up, they're both going to have headaches, and we're going to have one of the great fights to talk about.
Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut. Good right hand. There it is! Oh, an explosive headshot there. He is down.
2, 3.
Mike Tyson rises up after going down here today. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Missed that uppercut. Tyson's right hand scores well. Oh, a big shot shot right there. Tyson floored by the power punch.
3, 4, 5.
Tyson, 60 seconds to recover, hopefully will be enough for him. Now, he's got good cornermen. He's got the right people in place to try to fix this situation.
Yeah, and they got to work like a pit stop, you know, in the Indianapolis 500. One guy's giving the gas, another guy's changing the tires, you know, another guy's maybe giving the driver a little water. They got to do the same thing. Give him some water, refresh him a little bit, work his legs a little bit, and then just before he goes out, a little advice.
Well, Teddy, you get in a spot like this, and everybody has their eyes on the fighter who was just knocked down in the last round. What do you look for? What tells you right away that you know what his status is?
Well, it's two things. The easiest one is the legs, Joe. I want to see if they're steady, if they're firm, if he's okay. But the next thing is his personality, believe it or not. It's kind of like when you go out to a barber store and they have a few drinks, and all of a sudden they're a different person. You know they're drunk. Well, I want to see whether or not my fighter's drunk. If he starts rushing at the guy...
And yet another big shot comes in. Well, he's been there before, and now he's there again. He got floored.
He can't afford to keep going on that floor. You have to wonder when the referee's going to step in now and stop this.
7, 8, 9, 10.
Focus!
That's it. It's over. Fight is over. Mike Tyson's night has ended early here. Unable to go the distance, he couldn't rise up and beat the count. And just like that, Mike Tyson's thunder rains down on him. Everybody, glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the famed Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey, where so many great fights have gone on through the years. All the talk, all the hype, now the fight. Round 1 scheduled for 10. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Iron Mike with an iron right.
Side to side.
Back and forth exchange. Not able to land the uppercut. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Mike Tyson with a big uppercut. Oh, I like the way he went to the body with that hook. Zones in on that overhand right. Oh, he is absolutely... Oh, that's gotta hurt. Hits him right on the spot.
1, 2.
So the knockdown scored against Mike Tyson, but his opponent may want to watch out as Tyson has steadied himself back up on his feet. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. That is a classic Tyson uppercut. Big shot there. And once again, he goes down. The question is, can he rise up again?
2, 3.
Tyson's getting back up to his feet after being knocked down. Iron Mike Tyson lands a big right hand. Mike Tyson's hit up top hard. Way to hit the target there. Jab uppercut. Tyson with a powerful left hand. Tyson's punch didn't come close. Super two-punch combo by Mike Tyson. This round comes to an end here. Joe Tessitore sitting ringside as always with Teddy Atlas. Love coming to this fight venue. We always have a great time when we come to town, with the exception of having to pay the bill for our entire crew on the night before when they take us out to a steak dinner.
Yeah, you know, they remind me of fighters a little bit. You know, the fighters that we see that have very, every once in a while, very short arms. You know, these guys
They don't have the reach.
No,
they can't reach for the wallet.
No, they don't. And I tell you, they would be great on the inside. Really great. I wish I could put them on the inside in the kitchen where I didn't have to take care of them at the table, but great guys.
Mike Tyson, of course, winning 26 of his first 28 fights by knockout, 16 in the first round. But many of his opponents, it's not just Mike Tyson beating them, it's them beating themselves.
Yeah, they don't really fight him. In a lot of ways, they don't really show up. In a lot of ways, this sounds crazy, Tyson has never really been forced to really fight a fight because they are submitting already. Tyson depends on other people's weaknesses to be his strength.
Doubles up the jab. Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it. A good block by Mike Tyson. Iron Mike lands the left good. Lands a big hook. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Tyson's defense is paying off now.
Back to the body.
Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. Left hook, right hand, well done, especially to the body.
Let's go. What are you waiting for? You want this fight? Then let's get moving out there. This guy's gonna win this fight. If you don't take it.
And round number 3 is underway. Tyson's ready to go. He looks like he's in good shape for this round. On the mark with the combination by Mike Tyson.
Uppercut!
Iron Mike with a big uppercut. Mike Tyson's well off the mark that time. Good flush shot upstairs.
You're taking too many.
And Tyson with a block punch. Good way to protect the midsection. Oh, a big shot comes home for him.
And he walked right into it.
Able to land another power shot early on here, Teddy. Does he have to worry about trying to keep up this pace?
No, I don't think so. If he keeps at this pace, he's not going to be around to worry.
That's a forceful two-punch combo by Mike Tyson.
Jump on him. Nice.
To the head he goes with a left hand. 10 seconds to go in this round. And round 3 comes to an end.
Throw to the body, then to the head, then finish to the body.
You need to take it to this guy. Make it a dog fight with him, man. Close the gap and let your hands go, please. Okay, relax, relax. Take a deep breath. I need you to focus.
So round number 4 is underway. Tyson's been looking very good early on. Teddy, you have him up 3 rounds to zip.
I think that's the only way you can have it right now, although I've thought that before, and the judges see it a different way. But he's been aggressive, and he's been effective.
Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
Mike Tyson's got to feel that right there. He was just tagged by a big uppercut. Scores up top with a left. Mike Tyson snapped by a right hand. Oh! Knocked down again. Unreal.
Now you gotta wonder what the corner's thinking. Are they gonna stop this?
4, 5, 6, 7. Hurry up, get up.
And somehow, some way, he's gonna continue on here.
And if he's gonna stay in this fight, now he's gotta avoid his opponent like the Black Plague.
Little head hunting with the left. Mike Tyson's doing really well on the outside.
That's what I want to see.
Back upstairs he goes. A headshot blocked. Tyson's looking for a way to get this fight back on course, a course that can get him a victory. This isn't it, just trying to counterpunch in these middle rounds.
No, this is not it. He's not thinking right. You know, it's one thing to say physically, technically, he needs to do that. But to do it, you have to be mentally clear. You have to be seeing the plan, seeing what you have to do, what you have to order your body to do. He's not seeing that right now.
What a good war this has been. What a good, solid fight it's been. The kind of fight that tells me somebody wants to get rid of the other guy.
It almost looks like they made a deal where neither one could win by decision, where if they didn't win by knockout, it doesn't count.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Solid left hand to the head. Mike Tyson's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Trying to go downstairs, but off target.
He's tired. He's tired.
Wow, what a right hand he just got caught by. And he's looking to time. Solid. How is this going to go on? Once again, he hits the deck.
Well, he's getting practice at it, so he might figure it out.
3, 4, 5. 6, 7. Get up!
Tyson's ability to get up from that knockdown has to be admired. But I don't know that this fight's going to go much longer here.
Well, if he doesn't grab on, it's not.
Tyson smashed by another uppercut.
Let it go.
Mike Tyson's punch is far off the target. What a big shot. Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Over. The fight is over. Mike Tyson smashed, and he can't get up. Unable to beat the count.
Ladies and gentlemen, by way of knockouts,
Mike Tyson's your winner by knockout. Now, I think he was headed towards a decision win anyways, but what a good way